just a dream that drifts too fast. She belongs to ocean wide, like the moon that holds her tight.
I let her go, I drift away, but in my heart she'll always stay. The waves still whisper out her name, and nothing ever feels the same.
She'll always stay inside my heart, though the sea has pulled us far apart. Even when the night takes her away, her love's the light that guides my day. Yeah, she'll always stay inside my heart. Out on the waves beneath the sky,
I cast my net but say goodbye.
sunrise paints the world anew. Still my soul belongs to you. No shifting hue can hide her face.
No time can steal her gentle grace.
Every storm, each fleeting shore reminds me what I'm longing for. She'll always stay inside my heart, though the sea has pulled us far apart. Even when the night takes her away, her love's the light that guides my day. Yeah, she'll always stay. Some loves are meant to be, they live in memory.
Even tides can't wash away
The truth I carry every day. She'll always stay inside my heart, though the sea has pulled us far apart. Even when the night takes her away, her love's the light that guides my day. Yeah, she'll always stay inside my She'll always stay.
Love so pure yet out of reach, like fading stars beyond the beach. Every touch a fleeting flame, every whisper calls your name. The sea divides, it pulls apart, but you still live inside my heart. Even as the daylight dies, your shadow lingers in my skies. Lost in the tide, love slips away, carried by waves where I can't stay. Even if fate won't let us be, you are the ocean inside of me. I turned my boat, I sailed alone, every wave still pulls me home. If I were born of sea and foam, I'd dive beneath and call it home. The stars are cold, they will not bend. Some stories never find their end. Yet in the silence deep and true, I'm always drifting back to you. Lost in the tide, love slips away, carried by waves where I can't stay. Even if fate won't let us be, you are the ocean inside of me. Every storm will fade to calm, but you remain my sweetest song. Though the sea may take you far, I'll keep your light within my star. Lost in the tide, love slips away, carried by waves where world feels out of place, you're the calm I can't replace. Every fear begins to fade when your voice just softly stays. You feel like home, where I belong. Even silence feels like song. Every touch is warm and known. You feel like home. You feel like home. Every road I've ever tried led me back to what's inside. Not a mansion, not a few. Home was always here with you. When I drift too far away, your heart always finds the way. You feel like home, where I belong. Even silence feels like song. Every touch is warm and known. You feel like home. You feel like home. And if the nights grow colder, I'll rest upon your shoulder. No matter where I roam, with you I'm home. You feel like home, where hearts align. Every day feels redefined. In your arms, I'm not alone. You feel like home. Neon signs are fading soft above the street. Taxi lights are gliding past our feet. City hum is distant like a low refrain. But here with you, I'm far from any pain. We share a blanket on this worn out couch. Your head on my shoulder, my worries fade out. Plates in the sink, records spinning slow. Life's a little messy, but it feels like home. We don't need a perfect frame around this night. Just the way your eyes reflect the quiet light, while the world keeps racing past our window view. Time stands still each time I lean toward you. Under quiet city skies, all the noise just passes by. In your arms I realize I've been searching for this peace my whole life. Under quiet city sky, every breath is soft and right. I don't need a bigger sign. Your heartbeat is enough to guide my life. Steam from the kettle curls into the air. You pour the tea like a simple prayer. We trade our stories with a gentle tone about all the times we felt alone. You say I'm scared I'm not enough some days, and I just smile, brushing hair from your face. If all you are is all you share with me, then that's already everything I need. Let the traffic lights keep changing red to green. We're not in a hurry to be anywhere but here. Every broken piece I thought I had to hide, you hold them like they're something made of light. Under quiet city skies, all the noise just passes by. In your arms I realize I've been searching for this peace my whole life. Under quiet city skies, every breath is soft and right. I don't need a bigger sign. Your heartbeat is enough to guide my life. Let the sirens fade into the night. Let the screens go dark, we'll dim the lights. All the weight I carried on my own falls away the moment you say you're not alone. If tomorrow comes with storms and doubt, we'll pull the covers in and ride it out. 'Cause in this tiny room with you so near, every fragile moment turns sincere. Under quiet city skies, every scar feels justified. You look at me with open eyes, and suddenly my past is not a lie. Under quiet city skies, we turn our fears to lullabies. If the world forgets my name tonight, I'll still be found inside your steady light. Under quiet city skies, all I need is in your sighs. Let the world keep passing by. We already found our home in this midnight. You pour the tea, I watch the steam. The world feels light, almost a dream. Flickers of gold on your quiet face. Peace lives here in this small space. No rush, no sound, just steady time. Your eyes write poems that softly rhyme. Every heartbeat hums like home. In your stillness, I'm not alone. The world can freeze, let it snow. We've got a fire that needs no show. Where the quiet glows, love starts to rise. In the hush between our sighs, no silver words, no grand disguise, just one The candle flickers, your laughter drifts, each sound a spark, the night uplifts. Outside the frost draws lines of lace, but inside color, light and grace. I never knew that calm could sing, that love could hum like distant strings. Your hand in mine, I understand. The world was loud till it touched your hand. No need for plans, no need for fight. The heart finds home in quiet light. Where the quiet glows, love starts to rise. In the hush between our sighs, no silver words, no grand disguise, just warmth reflected in your eyes. Where the quiet glows, the cold can't stay. Every fear just melts away. Maybe peace was always here, waiting beneath the noise and fear. Now I see through softer skies. Love's not loud, it just replies. If the night should fade to gray, I'll still find light in the things you say. Where the quiet glows, our hearts align. Every moment feels divine. No need to speak, no need to try. The world's at rest beneath your eyes. Where the quiet glows, the cold drifts far. Love remains our guiding star. Soft snow falls and time slows low. Peace begins where the quiet glows. Snow keeps knocking on a window, soft little fists that never get in. Streetlights spill gold across the floor and land exactly where your shadow's been. I used to count the days till spring, now I count the freckles on your wrist. Every single one feels like a promise that winter doesn't get the final kiss. The wind can howl all it wants tonight, it still can't reach me here. You make the snow feel warm, like it forgot how to be cold. You make the snow feel warm, falling slow, turning to gold. I don't need the sun anymore. You make the snow feel warm. Tea is empty, candle half alight, but the room is brighter than noon. Your breathing is the only clock I trust, ticking gentle, keeping me in tune. You make the snow feel warm, like it forgot how to be cold. You make the snow feel warm, falling slow, turning to gold. I don't need Stop the rush inside my head, watch the silence bloom instead. Little echoes fill the space, all my fears just drift away. The world still moves, but I stay slow, tracing light the breeze may throw. Every sound feels new again, like the earth remembers when. No need to chase the glow, it's here within my soul. Every moment softly shows peace is something that I grow. Where calm begins, I start to see a light, a world inside of me. No golden crown, no grand design, just quiet love that feels divine. Every breath a gentle hymn, this is where the calm begins. Hands unclenched, the weight released. Every heartbeat whispers peace. Tiny joys, they start to rise, like sunlight seen through closed eyes. I don't need a perfect day, just the strength to feel okay. Even tears can wash me clean, making room for what has been. No need to chase the glow, it's here within my soul. Every moment softly shows peace is something that I grow. Where calm begins, I start to see a light, a world inside of me. No golden crown, no grand design, just quiet love that feels divine. Every breath a gentle hand, this is where the calm begins. Let the noise fall out of tune, I'll find grace beneath the moon. Nothing lost, I just unlearn, and in stillness I return. Where calm begins, I start to see a softer world surrounding me. No race to run, no need to win, just peace. Where calm begins. Snow on the pavement, breathing slow. City in a whisper, underglow. Steam from our cups curls in the air. You laugh a little and the world feels fair. Footsteps on the sidewalk, fading out. All the busy noise has lost its shout. Here inside this tiny room for two, every quiet second pulls me closer to you. We don't need a reason, we don't need a plan, just your fingers loosely tangled in my hand. Outside it's freezing, but somehow I know every time you smile all the cold lets go. Soft lights, steady hearts, we're finding peace in the smallest parts. Every gentle gentle glance, every quiet start feels like home in this fragile dark. Soft lights, steady hearts, nothing fancy, just honest start. In the hush of the night, when the world falls apart, you hold the pieces of my wandering heart. Frost on the window, silver lines, tracing little stories in our minds. You hum a song, a melody so low, I don't know the lyrics, but I feel the glow. Blankets like an ocean, safe and warm, sheltering our souls from every storm. No crowns, no stage, no grand design, just the simple joy of knowing you are mine. We don't need the fireworks lighting up the sky, we just need the courage to let the past go by. Every stolen moment, every easy breath teaches me that love can be this soft instead. Soft lights, steady hearts, we're finding peace in the smallest parts. Every gentle glance, every quiet start feels like home in this fragile dark. Soft lights, steady hearts, nothing fancy, just honest start. In the hush of the night, when the world falls apart, you hold the pieces of my wandering heart. Let the world spin fast outside our door, we don't have to chase it anymore. If all we have is you and me right here, that's enough to calm the fiercest year. Let the candles burn a little low, let the silence be the only show. If my voice should shake, if my hope runs thin, your steady heartbeat pulls me back again. Soft lights, steady hearts, we're finding peace in the smallest parts. Every gentle glance, every quiet start feels like home in this fragile dark. Soft lights, steady hearts, stay right here, don't drift apart. In the hush of the night, when I fall off the chart, you are the rhythm of my healing heart. Snow is falling slow motion on the roof. Kitchen light is golden, half asleep. I'm wearing your old sweater, sleeves too long. You laugh and push them back so I can hold the cup. Cookies cooling on the sill, steam writes little hearts that disappear. Your voice is lower than the flame, every word lands soft and stays. Cinnamon snow falling on my skin, melting the minute it touches you. Cinnamon snow tastes like coming home, when home is just your shoulder and this room. I don't need the world tonight, just cinnamon snow and your quiet eyes. Clock says two, but time forgave us long ago. We let the silence do the talking now.
yeah. Eyes on the window, city rushing by, faces in a hurry, no one meets my eyes. I've been carrying a storm behind my teeth, smiling at strangers, shaking underneath. Hey, hey, hey. Then your message pops up on my screen. Have you eaten yet? How's your heart been? Just a simple line, nothing deep, but I feel my breathing finally sinking deep. Whoa, you always find a crack in all my gray, pour a little color in my day. No big words, no poetry, just the way you think of me. You're the soft light that follows me down every hallway in my memory. When the night tries to take my mind, you're the little star that still reminds. I'm not lost, I'm not alone. There's a place that feels like home, even when I cannot see. Your soft light keeps following me. Ooh. I walk past the park where we once sat, shared our fears and left at that. You said every scar you try to hide looks like proof you made it through the tide. Now on the days I stumble hard, hear your voice running in my heart. You don't have to win to be enough. Some days breathing is already hard. You always find a way to let me know it's okay to move this slow. No finish line, no race to win, just a kind of way to begin. You're the soft light that follows me down every hallway in my memory. When the night tries to take my mind, you're the little star that still reminds. I'm not lost, I'm not alone. There's a place that feels like home, even when I cannot see. Your soft light keeps following me. If I forget how far I've come, counting only all that I've not done, you list the ways I've learned to stay when all I wanted was a runaway. You take my shaking open hands, place them gently on this land, say feel that solid ground. You're still here, you've not burned out. You're the soft light that follows me through every fear, every memory. When the dark comes closing in, you're the reason hope begins. I'm not lost, I'm not alone. In your care I find my home, even when I cannot see. I know your heart is walking. You're the soft light that follows me, not too loud, just quietly. In a world that pulls me thin, you're the place I breathe again.
Sunlight on my table, slow and kind, toast and honey, peace of mind. City hums, but I don't care. The world feels soft, the morning air. All I need is here and now, the quiet love, I don't know how. Every breath feels like a vow. This is life, it's enough somehow. Old guitar in the corner hums, coffee laughs, the day becomes. Simple tunes and late
You sit on the floor, back against the bed. Say it's been a long year living in my head. I pour us a drink, turn the music down, let the quiet breathe while the walls calm down.
You tell me you're scared, you're too far behind. I tell you that time isn't drawing a line. We don't have to race anyone tonight. We just have to make it through this side.
You don't have to be okay, just stay long enough to say
all the things you hide away. We can't let them flow today. We heal in slow motion, like waves learning the shape of the ocean. Every tear that leaves your eyes makes a little more room for light. You don't have to break in two just to prove what you've been through. We're not broken, we're just open, and we heal in slow motion. Slow motion. You ask if I ever feel this lost, like every choice came with too much cost. I smile and say yeah, more than you know, but somehow we're here, that's proof we've grown. We draw little hearts in the dust on the floor, talk about dreams we forgot to ask for. No magic answer, no sudden sunrise, just two tired souls with softer eyes. You don't have to fix tonight, we can sit beneath the fright. In the middle of this, say, let your heavy shoulders shake. We heal in slow motion, like waves learning the shape of the ocean. Every tear that leaves your eyes makes a little more room for light. You don't have to break in two just to prove what you've been through. We're not broken, we're just open, and we heal in slow motion. Yeah. If the world is asking you to run, I'll be the place where you can come undone. You can fall apart across my chest, I'll hold the pieces, let you rest. Healing isn't clean or fast, it's the nights you thought would never pass. But look at us, still breathing here. That's the quiet courage no one hears. We heal in slow motion, but we're moving love with every emotion. Every crack that hurts tonight is just a window for the light. You don't have to shine on cue, just be honest, just be you. We're not broken, we're just open, and we heal in slow motion. When the morning finally comes, we'll still be here a little more undone. But every scar, every trembling ocean says we live, and we healed in slow motion.
Been running all day in heavy skin, smiling on cue, holding it in. Everyone talking but nobody hears the tired beat underneath my fears. Close the door, let the echoes fade, take off the mask that my hands made. I hear your footsteps down the hall, you say my name so soft, it cuts through it all. You don't ask me to explain, you just sit beside my pain. In the silence of your eyes, I remember I'm alive. You are my quiet room inside, where all my restless thoughts can hide. I lay my worries on your floor, they don't feel so loud anymore. When the world feels too unkind, you put soft light in my mind. I don't need the perfect lines, I just need this quiet room. inside. You hand me a drink, say take your time. No need to turn the hurt into a rhyme.
We watch the shadows climb the wall, breathing slow, saying nothing at all.
My chest stops fighting every breath,
like I step back from the edge.
You laugh once and the darkness breaks.
Little ripples in the heavy wave.
You don't tell me please be strong. You just say you've been all alone. In the safety of your space, I feel my heart return to pace. You are my quiet room inside, where all my restless thoughts can't hide.
I lay my worries on your floor, they don't feel so loud anymore.
When the world feels too unkind, you put soft light in my mind. I don't need the perfect lines, I just need this quiet room inside. If one day I lose my way,
drowning in a crowded day,
promise you will pull me near.
say it's okay to break right here.
We don't need the answers yet, we just breathe and we forget. Every voice that said be more, till all that's left is what we're living for. You are my quiet room inside,
where all my broken parts collide.
I lay my worries on your floor, they don't own my soul anymore. When the noise takes over me, you're the part where I feel free. I don't need the perfect lines, I just need your hand in mine, and this all forgiving light in my quiet room inside.
Snowflakes land with no sound at all. Street lights glow through the foggy glass. Steam curls slow from our cups of tea. One look from you and the winter flees. No silver, no gold, no ribbon or bow could ever come close to the warmth I know. Blanket of December wrapped around us tight. Laughter turns to sparks in the candlelight. Every smile you give becomes a flame that keeps the cold from calling my name. Blanket of December, soft and paper thin, yet it holds the whole world we're living in.
Frost on the window, fire in the room, cinnamon drifting like sweet perfume. Time forgets to move when you're this near. The longest night feels like heaven here.
No need for stars, no need for signs.
Home still shines in your eyes and mine.
Blanket of December wrapped around us tight. Laughter turns to sparks in the candlelight. Every smile you give becomes a flame that keeps the cold from calling my name. December, soft and paper thin, yet it holds the whole world we're living in.
Let the wind cut sharp, let the darkness stay inside these walls. It can't find its way. All the broken years, all the falling snow, melt the moment you whisper, don't let go.
Blanket of December, cover every scar, turn the heaviest stars into who we are. Every breath we share is a spark, lighting up the sky when the world is dark. Blanket of December, never coming undone. We'll stay warm in it till the morning comes.
Snow keeps falling, but I don't feel cold anymore. Blanket of December,
you're my December forevermore. You found me on a crowded, noisy day, head full of thunder, colors washed away. You didn't ask me to explain the pain, just sat beside me, listened to the rain. You traced a circle on my shaking hand, say you don't have to always understand. Some days hurt and some days fall apart, but you can rest in softer parts. You turn my heavy into something light, teach my tired soul how to feel alright. No big words, no perfect lines, just your breathing next to mine. You are the soft place in my heart, where all the broken pieces can restart. When the world feels sharp and far too loud, you're the quiet sky above the crowd. I don't need answers when you're here, only you are saying I am near. Whatever tears my day in half, you are the soft place in my heart. You see the parts I always try to hide, the fading dreams, the doubts I keep inside. You never treat them like they're wrong or small, you hold them gently, you hold it all. You brew a cup of tea and dim the lights, remind me it's okay to lose some fights. You say you're human, you don't have to win. Sometimes healing starts from deep within. You turn my silence into safer ground, teach my restless thoughts to settle down. No big plans, no need to try, just your hand wrapped around mine. when the night feels heavy on my chest. You're the gentle rhythm in my breath. I don't need answers when you're here, only your voice saying I am near. Whatever tries to break me in the dark, I'll always find my way to the soft place. In my heart. You've been running through the longest days, chasing answers in 1,000 ways. Every worry sitting on your chest, every doubt you tried to suppress. Lay it down and let the moment breathe. You don't always have to believe that strength means walking through the storm. Sometimes healing feels lukewarm. Let the silence wrap you slow. Let your heavy heartbeat know there's a place you're meant to be. Here where nothing asks of you but peace. Quiet light rising from the shadows in your mind. Soft and slow it finds the pieces you left behind. You don't need to shine on purpose. You don't have to try so hard. Even gently glowing hearts can light the deepest parts. Quiet light rising like a promise in the night. Every breath a softer wave, every tear a little right. If you think you're fading out or losing track of who you are, let this quiet light remind you you were always meant to heal this far. You've been carrying your past like stone, trying not to face it alone. But here you are, still standing true, learning what your soul can do. You don't need perfect words tonight, just a space that feels alright. Let the gentle truth unfold. You are brave in ways untold. Let the silence guide you home. You were never meant to roam without love beside your flame. You're enough just as you came. Quiet light rising from the shadows in your mind. Soft and slow it finds the pieces you left behind. You don't need to shine on purpose. You don't have to try so hard. Even gently glowing hearts can light the deepest parts. Quiet light rising like a promise in the night. Every breath a softer wave, every tear a little right. If you think you're fading out or losing track of who you are, let this quiet light remind you you were right. Take your time, there's no race now. Healing moves in waves somehow. Some days high and some days low. Still you rise more than you know. Look inside the hush you keep. There's a fire beneath your sleep. Even when you fall apart, light is growing in your heart. Quiet light rising from the shadows in your mind. Soft and slow it finds a peace you've longed to find. You don't need to chase tomorrow. You don't have to win the fight. You belong to softer moments. You are held by gentle light. Quiet light rising like a sunrise, warm and slow. Let it guide you through the darkness. Let it show you where to go if you ever feel forgotten. If you lose your inner star, hear this quiet truth inside you. You've already come so far. You've already come so far. alone. Through the noise, the fading tones, every whisper felt so far, but silence taught me who we are. All the scars they used to wake turned to stars along my way. Even when I lost the flame, it was a love that called my name. Light finds its way, even through rain, even through pain. It learns to stay. Every tear becomes a guide, leading me back to what's inside. Light finds its way, it always will. Through the quiet, I am still. Steps uncertain, ground unsure, but every fall has made me pure. What I thought was breaking me was only setting my heart free. Now I see in every hue, every shade is something true. The darker tones, they softly play the colors of a brighter day. Light finds its way, even through rain, even through pain. It learns to stay. Every tear becomes a guide, leading me back to what's inside. Light finds its way, it always will. Through the quiet, I am still. So I'll let the shadows fall. They're just paintings on the wall. Every loss becomes a key, opening what's meant for me. Light finds its way through every part, through every crack within the heart. I don't need to chase the day, it always finds its way. You kick your shoes off by the door, mutter it's been a day, then drop to the floor. I slide your bag out of the way, say we don't have to fix it all today. You lean your head against my knee, let all your worries fall out quietly. No perfect words, no clever line, just letting heavy feelings leave your spine. Outside, the world is running wild out in here. You can be somebody's child. You don't have to be okay, you just have to stay. We've got room for gentle days, for broken hearts and softer ways. You don't have to stand so tall, you can crumble, you can fall. I'll be here when pieces shake, holding all the space you take. You don't need to earn this place, this is room for gentle days. You tell me how the noise got loud, how you felt too small inside the crowd. I pour the tea, we share the steam, like quiet kindness fill the in-between. We watch the curtains barely move as heartbeat after heartbeat finds its groove. You say I'm tired of being strong, I say you've been enough all along. Outside, the world keeps spinning fast, and here you can let the mask fall last. You don't have to fight tonight, you can just be tired. We've got room for gentle days, for broken hearts and softer ways. You don't have to stand so tall, you can crumble, you can fall. I'll be here when pieces shake, holding all the space you take. You don't need to earn this place, this is room for gentle days. If your thoughts turn into thunderstorms, let them crash, I'll keep you warm. If your faith in yourself runs thin, borrow mine and breathe it in. We don't have to rush to find, we can heal in crooked lines. Little minutes, little grace, this is our protected space. We've got room for gentle days, for learning slower, softer ways. You don't have to prove you're strong, you've been worthy all along. I'll be here when pieces shake, holding all the space you take. And the world demands you change, come back home to gentle days. To gentle days. Curtains sway with just a gentle breeze, small reflections dancing on your sleeve. You laugh a little saying life feels strange, but somehow tonight nothing needs to change. Your coffee cools beside the vinyl spin, I feel the warmth each time you lean in. We keep the moment simple, slow and true. Peace feels real when I'm beside you. No expectations, no need to pretend, just breathing easy as our thoughts begin to mend. If there's a magic I've been waiting for, it's finding comfort right here on your floor. Soft lights, open hearts tonight. Everything wrong starts feeling right. Hold on, let the quiet stay. We'll turn the noise of life into a gentle phase. Soft lights, open hearts again. You and I in this small heaven. No need for words, you already know. Love grows best when we keep it slow. You hum along to melodies you love, hands folded like a prayer from above. I watch your eyes reflect the amber glow, a tender calm the city never shows. You say you're tired of chasing every sign, I say stop running, your soul's already mine. You smile shyly like you always do, letting softness carry both of us through. Stay a little longer, let the world rewind. Every second here resets my mind. Even shadows soften when you're near, even silence feels like music here. Soft lights, open hearts tonight. Everything wrong starts feeling right. Hold on, let the quiet stay. We'll turn the noise of life into a gentle phase. Soft lights, open hearts again. You and I in this small heaven. No need for words, you already know. Love grows best when we keep it slow. Storms come rushing in someday. We'll light a candle, chase them away. Your breath on my cheek, steady and warm, turns every chaos into a quiet dawn. Soft lights, open hearts tonight. Every fear now fades from sight. Take my hand, don't let it go. We found a peace the world won't know. Soft lights, open hearts again. Two calm souls in the same rhythm. If love needs a place to grow, this tender night is where it'll glow. I've been walking with my shoulders to my ears, carrying a lifetime made of fears. Every thought a whisper saying you're not enough. Every mirror reflecting all the rough. Then you laugh from somewhere down the hall, call my name so soft it breaks the wall. You don't ask me why I'm feeling low, you just open up your arms and let me know. You press your forehead into mine, say you're allowed to take your time. And in the quiet of your chest, my racing heart forgets the test. You make it easy to breathe, like I put down something I couldn't see. With your hand in my sleeve, all the sharp edges start to leave. You turn my storms into seas. I can finally float on, finally be. I don't know how you do this to me, but with you here, it's easy to breathe. I tell you about the nights I couldn't sleep, thoughts like wires tangled way too deep. You don't try to paint it pretty gold, you just hold my shaking stories as they told. You say you're not broken, just bruised. You're not lost, just a little confused. You don't have to carry every wound alone. Call my name and you're already home. You trace circles on my wrist, every touch a gentle twist that loosens all the knots in me, reminding me that I am free. You make it easy to breathe, like I put down something I couldn't see. With your hand in my sleeve, all the sharp edges start to leave. You turn my storms into seas. I can finally float on, finally be. I don't know how you do this to me, but with you here, it's easy to breathe. You won't let me walk alone. Leave a light on in your eyes, call me back from all the lies. When my courage starts to fade, when I feel too much afraid, say that line you always say, you're still enough even this way. You make it easy to breathe, like the first of wind in a cottage tree. With your hand in my sleeve, all my defenses start to leave. You turn my storms into seas where I can rest and just be me. Whatever tomorrow asks of me, I'll find my strength in the way you make it easy to breathe. peace. Trying hard to give yourself some peace. Wearing smiles like paper over rain, hiding all the little waves of pain. But you don't have to always be the strong one. You don't have to finish every fight you're thrown in. You can lay your worries by the door. You don't have to carry them no more. Close your eyes, let the noise fall down. Feel your breathing slow back down. In the hush where you can't hide, there's a soft place deep inside. This is your soft place inside, where the hurt can come and still be loved alive. You don't have to prove your life, just be here, just be tired, it's alright. Let every tear that you deny wash the dust from all the corners of your mind. You're not broken, you're just tired from the ride. Come and rest in your soft place inside. Let go all the times you gave and never asked. All the days you hid behind your task. Quiet nights you cried and turned away, hoping it would hurt less one more day. But every scar is just a map of where you've been. Every crack still lets the healing sunlight in. You can let the armor fade and fall. You were never meant to hold it all. Let the silence hold your shaking hands. You don't need a perfect plan. Heartbeat slow, and in that tide you will find that soft place inside. This is your soft place inside, where the hurt can come and still be loved alive. You don't have to prove your light, just be here, just be tired, it's alright. Let every fear you used to hide melt away beneath the gentleness of time. You're not failing, you're just healing from the climb. Chase another borrowed smile. In the quiet, hear the truth you've tried to mute. You deserve a love that starts with you. Let the pressure slowly loosen from your chest. Let the small voice tell you you can rest. You are still enough on days you barely shine. You're a story, not a single lie. This is your soft place inside, where the hurt can come and still be loved alive. You don't have to wear your eyes. Every breath is one more sign. You survived the storms and still chose to be kind. If you ever feel too heavy for the sky, come back home to that soft place that lives in your heart, deep inside. Soft steps echo in an empty room, heart still humming with a faded tune. You've been running just to feel okay, chasing pieces of a brighter day. All those promises you kept for everyone left your own heart standing in the sun. You can put the armor down tonight. Let the darkness meet a softer light. Close your eyes, let the weight unwind. Hear the quiet whisper in your mind. You don't have to fix it all tonight. Just breathe, just be, you'll be alright. There is a quiet light inside. Even when you're tired and out of fight, you're more than all the storms you've known, more than every time you felt alone. Let every teardrop wash the dust away. Give your weary soul a softer place. You don't have to glow for the world to see. That quiet light's enough, just let it be. Ooh, ooh. every crack inside your beating chest is a window where the sun can rest. Every scar is just a gentle sign that you lived through nights you thought you'd die. Slow it down, let your breathing fall. You don't have to answer every call. You can lay your worries on the floor. You are safe, you don't need more. There is a quiet light inside. Even when you're tired and out of fight, you're more than all the storms you know. More than every time you felt alone. Let every story you were scared to say find a little room to heal today. You don't have to shine so perfectly. That quiet light's enough, just let it be. Let the world keep spinning for a while. You can rest, you're not missing out on life. On the days you only have a fragile smile, you're still worthy, you're still bright. If your hands are shaking from the weight, let them fall and let the night be late. Every broken piece you try to hide still belongs within the light inside. There is a quiet light inside, holding all the parts you tried to hide. You're more than every bruise and every blame, more than every whispered silent shame. Let all the noise fade softly out of view. Leave a little tenderness for you. You don't have to be what they all need. Just come back home to your quiet light and let it breathe. No footsteps outside, just the sound of the room breathing slow. One candle leans to the left like it's listening to us too. Your sweater smells like cedar and cold air. I borrow the scent and keep it close. No words tonight, just the hush between our heartbeats. Quiet sparks floating in the dark. Little lights we never have to name. They land on your shoulder, melt into your skin, and suddenly the whole room is awake. Quiet sparks, enough to guide me home, enough to keep December from feeling alone. Tea gone cold, but we don't care. Clock forgot what hour it is. Every exhale draws a tiny cloud that disappears against your cheek. Quiet sparks floating in the dark. Little lights we never have to name. They land on your shoulder, melt into your skin, and suddenly the whole room is awake. Quiet sparks, enough to guide me home, enough to keep December from feeling alone. Snow still falling, but the night feels warm now. Quiet sparks stay. doors are closed. You hang your jacket on the same old hook. We don't say much, but somehow I know every silent glance could write a book. You drop your bag, I put the kettle on. We trade a smile that says we made it through. No fireworks, no perfect movie scene, just a worn out couch and me and you. All the noise outside can fade away. We don't have to perform or explain today. In this little room, we're both allowed to take the armor off, calm down. This is where quiet love lives, and the way your tired hand reaches for my wrist, and the way we breathe the same slow breath, finding life in what we have left. No need for grand, no need for show, just a gentle stay when the nights feel cold. In a world that pulls and always asks for more, quiet love lives here on our floor. You tell me how your day went wrong, all the places you felt you didn't belong. I don't rush in with silver lines, I just listen while your heart unwinds. You lay your head against my chest, counting beats until your mind can't rest. We sit in silence while the water boils, two tangled souls in simple spoils. All the fear you hide behind your eyes, you don't have to dress it up in lies. You can be unfinished here with me. We're both learning how to just be free. This is where quiet love lives, in the way you shake your voice till it dares to speak, in the way I hold the parts you think are weak, naming them holy, soft and deep. No need for mass, no need for score, no keeping track of who gave more. In a world that pulls and always asks for more, quiet love lives here in our core. Maybe we will never be the kind of love they put on silver screens, but I'd rather take these quiet nights, loose sweatshirts and kitchen lights. Ooh. When your hope is hanging by a thread, I will wrap it gently in my hands instead. When my own faith trembles and it slips, you will lift it softly with yours. This is where quiet love lives, and low voice jokes and half true lives, and dishes stacking music playing low, and learning we can let our soft side show. No grand speech, no perfect words, just I'm not leaving quietly heard. In a world that shouts and always wants more, a quiet love stays, breathes, and lives at our door. Close your eyes, let the noise fade low. There's a peace you used to know, not in places, not in time. It's waiting deep inside your mind. Every scar that marked your name now just whispers soft, not pain. Every loss a seed that grew into strength that's born in you. In the quiet inside, I find my way through the echoes of the yesterday. No need to run, no need to hide. I'm learning to breathe in the quiet inside. Sun on the table, coffee in your hand. Playlist on shuffle, we don't need a plan. Bare feet dancing in the hallway slow, laughing at nothing, letting feelings flow. You draw a heart on foggy window glass. Say it's crooked, then we both just laugh. We don't need a big and shining scene, just these tiny moments in between. Every little touch, every little glance feels like we're in our own slow dance. Nothing fancy, nothing we must prove. Still my whole world shifts when you move. It's the little joys in my day, when you smile and all the gray just fades away. We don't need the stars to feel this high. You're my favorite piece of simple life. In the quiet, in the mess, you turn ordinary into something blessed. I don't need much, I just need you to stay. You're the little joy in every day. Take out boxes on the floor tonight, talking about our dreams under fairy lights. You tell a story that I've heard before, but I still laugh, still love it more. Phone on silent, let the world go by. We got our own space in this small sky. You lean your head softly on my chest, and suddenly my restless heart can rest. Every silly joke, every quiet sigh builds a home where all worries die. We don't need a perfect painted scene, just your voice somewhere next to me. It's the little joys in my day, when you smile and all the gray just fades away. We don't need the stars to feel this high. You're my favorite piece of simple life. In the quiet, in the mess, you turn ordinary into something blessed. I don't need much, I just need you to stay. You're the little joy in every day. Maybe we'll never own a city view, but I've got everything when I'm with you. Burnt toast, cheap wine, movies half asleep. These are the memories I'll always keep. When the world gets loud and out of tune, you're the soft light in my crowded room. I don't pray for miracles above, I just hold your hand and call it love. It's the little joys in my day, when you're humming to a song and you're alone. We don't need the world to say we're right. We've got fairy lights and Friday nights. In the quiet, in the mess, you turn ordinary into something blessed. I don't need much, I just need you to stay. You're the little joy, the gentle joy, the only joy in every day, in every day. Your coat hangs gently by the door, shoes left scattered on the floor. You sigh as if the day was loud, like you've been carrying a cloud. I hand you tea, you smile a bit, the warmth fits you like it was knit. We sit and let the silence stay. Peace knows how to find its way. No rush, no rules, no need to prove, just breathing in this softened room. And all the noise you had to bear, you're finally free to just be here. In this quiet room, your bright heart glows, turning here to let me read. You whisper, maybe I've been wrong. I hum a tune to keep you strong. The ceiling lights are warm tonight, casting halos in their light. We've learned from every broken year how love still leads us safely here. We don't need answers for the pain, just someone who will stay and stay when all your doubts start pulling through. I'll quiet them by holding you. In this quiet room, your bright heart glows, turning every heavy shadow into color soft and kind. A place that steadies my whole mind. In this quiet room, the world turns slow. All the rush becomes a gentle flow. Hold me close and breathe within. Peace begins where you begin. When the world feels sharp and unforgiving, you're still the reason I keep living. If every dream slips from your hands, I'll hold them tight until they land. Let the outside blur away. Here you're safe in every way. You are my calm, my quiet tide, the gentle truth I never hide. In this quiet room, your bright heart glows, turning all the fear you hold into something soft and kind, a gentle shelter for your mind. In this quiet room, you're home at last. Nothing heavy, nothing fast. Lean on me and breathe within. Peace begins where you begin. Peace begins where you begin.
Golden lights on quiet streets, every step where our hearts meet. Coffee, steam, and evening air. Love is simple when you're there. Time may fade, the seasons turn, but our fire will always burn. Even when the world feels far, I'm at home where you are. Stay with me in the quiet night. Love will glow in the softest light. Hand in hand we'll find our way. Forever in the quiet we'll stay. Raindrops fall, but we don't mind. Peace is here when your hand's in mine. Every storm will pass away. Love grows deeper every day. Through the highs and through the lows, you're the only truth I know. Even when the shadows rise, I see forever in your eyes. Stay with me in the quiet night. Love will glow in the softest light. Hand in hand we'll find our way. Forever in the quiet we'll stay. No need to run, no need to hide. Love will carry us through time. Even when the stars fall down, I'll be yours safe and sound. Stay with me in the quiet night. Love will glow in the softest light. Hand in hand we'll find our way. Forever in the quiet we'll stay. So let the world just drift away. We
stay. Every moment soft and true.